Hello, good morning, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dave.
Guess who's back? Back again. Bonzo's back.
Yeah,
What's going
tell
on,
your
y'all?
friend.
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing today?
Welcome to the Personal Finance Friends channel. This is Debt Free Dave and Fonz.
We ain't your GFFs.
We ain't your BFFs.
We
your
your PFFs. Your personal finance friends.
Bam.
Let's get into it today,
Yeah.
y'all.
We're going to talk about an interesting topic today in society. Why we do not need credit cards in general and
Don't
why
need
they
'em.
suck.
Don't want them. Don't need them.
Now, if everybody is tuned in, which I know you have, to my solo series on the channel, the double feature, if not, go check it out in the
It's
playlist.
killing it right now.
Right? I know. We got 4 videos up, 4 editions on the channel.
By the way, guys, I'm going to be starting up a series soon called Fonz's Frenzy. Be sure to stay tuned into that.
That one's going to be
It's
hot.
gonna be some hot.
We're bringing
Some heat
some
for
raw,
y'all, guys.
uncut content. But anyways, if you've checked out my series, we've talked a lot about budgeting and self-actualization when it relates to money. And all this ties into credit cards. And today we're going to talk to you about why credit cards are horrible. Now, let's just jump right into the topic, right? Let's just dive right on in. Yeah, that's right. So, interest rates are ridiculous on credit cards. Let me tell you something, okay?
To give
You
you
get-
a heart attack.
So you're 18, right? You get out of high school, or you're still in high school, whatever. Everybody just, oh, get a credit card, get a credit card. Come here, kid, get that credit card.
That was me.
Right? That was me too.
Right.
But what's worse is that you don't read the print. Nobody reads that 300 little page booklet that talks about, you're gonna get this
You
intro
talking about that
rate.
little print that you need a magnifying glass to see?
That's right. Yeah. You need like Sherlock Holmes, But nobody reads that. In that little booklet that they give you that no one reads, it talks about your interest rate afterwards as well as your introduction rate. So typically people from credit card companies or banks or whatever suck you in with that 0% intro rate for 6 to 12 months or sometimes even 15 to 18 months, depending on the company and whatever. But let me just tell you something. Why would you get a credit card to go into debt to pay 18 to 20% interest starting after your intro rate? That doesn't make any sense.
That's where they get you, man.
That's where they get you. And you know what they give you? They give you that free T-shirt. So
that's at the Goodwill store. That's where that is.
But I ain't gonna lie to you. I was on a budget and I needed a T-shirt, but that's not the point. But that doesn't mean I should have gotten a credit card. I've done wrong. He's done wrong. We've done stupid. But we've learned from it. We're here to teach you.
Yep.
So, anyways, but no, ridiculous interest rates. Why would I pay that amount of money on money that I've already spent?
Right.
That interest that racks up. But you know what's even worse, Fonz? And I'm gonna let you talk about this one. Your spending habits change.
Man, let me tell you guys about my time. The first time I got a credit card, what was my credit limit like? I think it was like $500. I was like, ooh, okay. I was like, first thing came out, I was like, okay, Alfonso, control yourself. But then you know what? As the weeks went by, I was like, ooh, man, I really want this game. System. You know what? I could pay it. That's why my mentality went to, I could pay it off. I could pay it off. I'll work them extra hours at work.
Yeah,
I'll do that.
Work another week.
I'll work another week, which is another point we're gonna get to. I'll work another week, and then I swiped that credit card, didn't think anything of it.
That was before chips came out, right?
Next month later, I'm over my limit, and then the interest gets you.
The interest gets you.
18. My interest, folks, listen up. When I started out, my interest rate was like 24.9.
9.
9.
There's a 9 in there.
But no, it was bad.
That's bad.
And you know what? I didn't know much about credit cards coming out of high school, so I was like, okay, all I know is I got money in my pocket. That's what I was thinking. Until my boy here was like, hey, what's your interest rate? I was like, I don't know. Let me go look it up. Next thing I know, 24.9% interest rate later, and my credit card's maxed out. They hit me with an interest rate. $18 fee, $18 fee, $20 fee. Oh my God!
Back to back, as Drake said.
Back to back.
Back to back. That was Drake, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that was Drake. All right.
We're getting old. Anyways,
your spending habits get out of control. As I've mentioned in one of my Dave's double feature, you're gonna have to find out which one. If you use plastic, you're going to spend 12 to 18% more. There's so many studies out there that say that. You know, because you don't develop that synapse in your mind and you don't activate the pain sensor. Now,
that's why cash is king, y'all.
Dave Ramsey. Dave Ramsey got it right. And you know, he's changing our lives every day with his baby step program. And on the double feature, we're going to go in depth on the baby step program and how it relates. And I'm sure Fonz is on his new series is going to talk about it.
We're going to dive deep into that.
Yeah. So anyways, but let's talk about another reason why people want credit cards, and another reason why they're like, oh, it's okay that I go into all this, that, is because they get you with these stupid reward systems, and they suck.
You're going to get the cash back, y'all. You're going to be saving. They make you think you're going to be saving money and getting that money back, but really, you're not.
But let me give you a real life dramatization here. Hey, so here's this credit card, okay?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah. So it's a 20% interest rate, but I'm going to give you 1% cash back. Let me tell you something. While I'm sitting over here making 19% profit on my interest, you're gonna die with this cash back. You know what? Actually, 73% of it never ever gets redeemed.
Go ahead and take that back. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. So everybody's like, "Ooh, I'm gonna get airline miles." You know, Dave Ramsey talks about how that never even gets redeemed. So why even bother with it when you can pay it for cash? Let me give you an example.
Out here fooling you.
Let me give you an example. When I went to Baltimore last year, I had to go to a funeral. Right, I paid for my ticket in cash, but I needed to get out of Baltimore because I had to get back to Wisconsin, where we live. And because I paid in cash, they were able to switch my flight, no problem.
Cash is king, baby.
But the person I was traveling with paid with rewards points off their credit card, and they couldn't switch their flight because they couldn't make it back home until their initial flight was leaving. Okay, that's enough. Sorry, I hate to cut the dreams. But yeah, so what is it? Why not just pay for things in cash when you know you actually have the money, you don't have to go into debt, and you don't have to pay a ridiculous interest rate for 1% cash back? Oh, I'm sorry, maybe you get 3% cash back for the first 6 months. Or you get this stupid cycle thing with Discover, where you get like 3% cash back every like 3 months on a certain topic. That don't make no sense. How am I going to spend my credit card limit on groceries for 3 months and get cash back, and then the next 3 months I don't get cash back? No, that's dumb. That's stupid. Why don't you just go to the store, use your debit card, or even use cash, and you just still get the same groceries, and you don't get that bondage of debt?
Here's the thing I want to implant in our brains. Cash is king. Just pay green.
That's right.
Pay that cash.
That's right.
It's that simple, folks. It's that simple. Cash is king. Pay green.
And I'm going to bet you anything, if you walk into a furniture store or something like that and you got a lot of cash in your hand, they're going to give you a discount if they want your business.
Same with the dealerships too. Car dealerships too.
Oh yeah. Studies show that the average profit a dealer makes when one person pays for cash, or when you pay for your car in cash, the average profit is like $81. $81. That's all they're going to make if you pay with cash on average. On average, though. I'm not saying that's what you're going to make. It's on average what people make. So, but anyways, I hope this video helps you guys out there. This has been the Financial Forecast episode 2. Why we don't need credit cards in general.
We do not cut it up.
Cut it up. That was
Burn
the best thing.
I don't care. Throw it in the garbage disposal. Give it to the dog. I don't care. You don't need it, folks. They don't need it.
They don't need it. But I don't know if I give it to the dog.
They ain't anything. It's only like chocolate. They good out here. Anyways, y'all. Let me talk to the people real quick.
Okay,
I need y'all help out here. My man's over here is beating me. Last video we told you guys about our little challenge here. My man's is already, he's killing over here. He's already up to what, 37, 38 followers?
Something like that. I got a pretty sizable lead on you right now.
Folks, I got one. I gotta catch up. Y'all gotta help a brother out. So follow me on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter at YoPFFs, Personal Finance Friends.
And make sure you follow me on Instagram because I want to keep winning at YoPFFs. Like us on Facebook.
You don't want that cheese in his butt.
Well, stop with the cheese. God, you know I'm allergic. Anyways.
Nacho cheese or what?
No. It's what you're gonna be having. You want a pretzel with it? Salt?
Anyway, guys, we ain't your BFFs.
We ain't your GFFs.
We your PFFs. Your Personal Finance Friends. We out here.
And that'll do it for this video. See you guys in the next one.